Hey guys, and welcome to our very first operational video series tutorial where I'm going to show you how to create your very own customized recruitment acquisition funnel. We're going to start off by creating a basic Notion database, which we're going to connect with NoteForms. NoteForms is similar to Google Forms software, but it integrates seamlessly with Notion databases. Then we're going to connect our Notion database with a make.com automation or multiple automations. We can make it a bit complex, and we're going to connect the flows and statuses with Outlook so that we can send automatic customized emails just by creating and clicking the statuses on Notion. The first step is going literally to notion.com, and over here just sign up. I use, for example, my Google account, and we'll end up getting this app. So please download the local app so that we can avoid so many errors that pop up on the browser version. And as soon as you land, you're going to have your own theme space over here automatically. Right? It's important to click the plus and we'll start a brand new database. Click here, empty databases, and we can just start off renaming it. You can create something like this like literally in 2 minutes. Just think of it like an Excel sheet. We're naming the columns and then the rows will be the different records. Over here you can add properties, so just select the property type and we'll have a text, which is like literally basic text, a selection, which is a drop down, options, we'll have a status, which is similar to a drop down, but it's kind of a little more powerful because you have the to do, the in progress category, and done. We have the person, so it selects different people within the database, checkbox, phone, and so on and so forth. So they're pretty self-explanatory. Now, I'm going to skip this little part and let's go to the database that I just finished off for you guys. So here we have the full name. If you want to change the name of a property, just double click here and change it. We have a status. I actually went ahead and updated the statuses. So we have new candidate, that is the default. We have shortlisted, second interview as the in progress category. And then in the complete section, we have a generic rejected status. So let's say you didn't shortlist people. And then we have a rejected second interview status. So the rejection after the second interview should be a little more personal than just like saying hello and goodbye. Then we have the final one, which is hired. Of an email, property, years of experience, which is a number property, country of residence is a free text. We have job title. So let's say, hypothetically speaking, we have 2 roles that we're going to be hiring for, and we have a selection. We have a property over here that allows candidates to upload their CV, a LinkedIn URL, and we have a video intro. So it allows people and candidates to upload their own videos. Then we have an expected salary annually number. Okay? From here, this is the database. We need to go over to NoteForms. Just type in NoteForm, plural, NoteForms. There we go. Sign up as usual. Once again, I signed up through the Google account, and this is the screen that you're going to land on. Now, first things first, please go to your profile and go to settings, workspaces, and make sure that you connect your very own Notion workspace with NoteForm. Why? Because you're going to be able to pull up immediately all the properties inside the database to the NoteForm, which is the most comforting thing. If you don't have your workspace connected, just go through the steps from connect a workspace button. Once done, head over to the home page and you'll have the forms. Now, this is one of the forms I started off. Let's delete it and start from scratch. There we go. Click the create form button and go to the option that I already have a Notion database, because we do. Find the Notion database, but before you do, guys, just a little heads up. You might not be able to find it here. So the first thing is you need to go to Notion, go to the recruitment database, hit the triple dots over here and make sure you have a connection. If you don't have NoteForm connection, just click Add Connection and type in NoteForms. Then you're going to be able to find, well, right now it's no results because I have actually NoteForms here, but you're going to be able to find NoteForms app and just hit connect. And do you see this? Authorized by Patrick Georgiev? It's because we already have access and authorized the workspace from Google. Okay? And then you'll be able to see your own recruitment database. So here we are in NoteForm, and we literally have all the properties we just created set out over here, which is quite comfortable. You can add additional blocks if you'd like. You can put in rich text inputs, which is a random text. These are all input blocks. This means there are going to be additional properties connected inside your form, connected to the Notion database that you just created. You can also create different kinds of blocks, custom blocks, but you can only do these in the Pro version. And you can add different things like an introduction to the form and so on and so forth. Now, do you really need them? Not really, because actually it's best to have this form embedded inside a web page. And if it's for the recruitment purposes, just as we're doing here, then it makes sense to have a page for the specific job role, direct people over there, have the job description, have the requirements and the benefits, and then put in the form at the end. Let's go through this. So first off, we have the full name, which is great. We have a status property. Does this make sense to have it showing to people? Not really. So it's important to remove it because everybody's going to put in hired, obviously. Go over in the options and put it as hidden. But you're going to have to create a pre-filled value, which is new candidate. Like that, everyone who applies is going to be selected as new candidate on your database. Job title. Does it make sense to let the candidates select their own job title? Not really. So once again, click the hidden option and put a pre-filled value for the specific role. Let's say accountant. Expected salary annually. Put in ideally character limit. And we can put it as, how many? 7 characters. So that we'll have 100,000 and potentially a comma. We have the LinkedIn URL, years of experience, which makes sense to have 2 characters. I mean, maximum you can put in with 2 characters is 99 years. God bless if someone has 99 years of experience. And the CV. Now here you can specify what file types you can allow, and you can put in, let's say, PDF. That's it. And this is the form, guys. We can go into the design where you have different options. I left everything as default just because we don't have the Pro version, right? But we can put in different colors, accents, the theme. We have different themes here. Just keep it as default. Font families with different ones as well, input sizes, roundness, we can put a nice little radius over here. We can put a logo and a cover as well. Move myself up. We can put a progress bar. At this point it's pointless because we just have one page. We have confetti as well, which is a nice little feature. And you can also, just let you know, guys, create different pages. You can add a page break and create multi-page form over here. Let's go ahead and publish. And over here we have the final options. Click this section and copy this specific link. Now what we have here, it's an iframe tag. We can go ahead and customize eventually the styling and everything, but it's important to maintain the JavaScript here. Guys, there you have it. We created literally in a couple of minutes our very first database, and we connected it with a form. So let us go back to the form and let's just put one quick input and see how it works on Notion. Full name, up, Let's put it like this. Some default values, expected salary, LinkedIn URL, and years of experience, amazing, 99. Submit, and let us have a look at our database. Boom, there we go, the record has popped up. We have the default value and all the other values we added. I didn't put in the CV nor the video upload, guys, but that would pop up as soon as you're submitting it from the front end. So that's it, guys. Please, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and we'll head off to the next section where I'm going to show you how to connect the database to make automation.